Okay then, apparently. Okay, apparently when I set it up through YouTube, it doesn't let me carry it over. Hello, can you hear me and see me? Okay, I don't know why it did not work before. I hope it's working now. But apparently it doesn't like it when you turn on subscribers only. Apparently Streamlabs does not. So you still can't see or hear me. That's weird. Hey, Pagan Perspective, can you see me or hear me? Miss Linda, for some reason, can't see or hear me. So you can see her and hear me, but Linda can't for some reason. That's weird. Huh. Could you see me when I had the other stream going before I switched over? Huh. Because it still showed that it was waiting for me when I had already started the stream like 14 minutes before that. Huh, that's weird. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I tried to set it up where it was subscriber only, but apparently Streamlabs don't like that because it wouldn't let me do anything with... Okay, so you got me now. Okay, cool. Apparently Streamlabs don't like it when you go into subscriber only chat. Because when I was in the subscriber only chat earlier, where I had set the live stream up using YouTube, and then I started the stream on Streamlabs, but it was the one that I had created on YouTube, and so it said subscriber only mode on, but I couldn't interact with the chat at all. It didn't have the option to sign into chat or to say anything or anything, and nobody could see me or hear me apparently either. Well, and when I clicked on the link, it took me over to the thing, and it said that it was still waiting for me to go live. So it had nothing. I don't know. Anyway, so apparently it doesn't like for me to set or create the live stream in YouTube and then do the actual stream through Streamlabs. Now, is it saying that it's subscriber only chat? Like it was whenever you go into the stream, does it say only subscribers can chat? Or did it turn that back off whenever I exited and went back in with the new stream? I don't know. I give up. It seemed like it was so simple. I just created a live stream on YouTube instead of through Streamlabs, but then when I tried to do it, it would, I don't know, it wasn't actually live, so I don't know what's going on exactly. Oh well, anyway, this is roll number 2, and so far I found a 1941 Denver and a 1953 Philly. And that was my 2 finds so far. Okay, yeah, apparently Streamlabs don't like it when you go into subscriber only mode. So I may have to stop using Streamlabs and try to figure out something else to use to stream with, so that it will accept my subscriber only chat. Because that's the only way to prevent the spammers and bot people or whatever. Alright, there's a 1948 Denver, another 40s. Very cool. Lots of Phillies in this box. This is unusual for my area. Ouch. Normally don't see very many Phillies in my boxes. It's usually mostly Denver, although that one box had a bunch of proof coins in it. I think I had like 8 or something like that. I've got them in 2x2s. They're all from that one box. Yeah, that dime box I was doing earlier, that's the first dime box that I've ever searched that didn't have at least 1 silver in it. So I'm kind of disappointed that no silver. But I still liked searching, even although it made my eyes hurt because of the small size of the dimes. But I made it through. And now these aren't so bad. Here, this nickels. I can search nickels no problem. It's them little dimes. It's the rough ones to search. Ooh, that one looks old. That one right there. I don't know what it is yet because I'm seeing the reverse, but it looks old. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, 1964. I don't keep 64s. I only keep the ones for the first folder, so 1961 and older. And I've already got a slew of 60s and 61, so probably nothing newer than 59 kept tonight. Or nothing older than 59 kept tonight. Or, no, I said it right the first time. Nothing newer than 59. So 60s and newer I won't keep tonight, probably. Well, I don't know. I'll pull them out and see how many there are. But I'm about out of places to keep nickels because I only had one box, or one bag of 20, and I gave part of those away because somebody had a bunch of war nickels and nothing to store them in. And so I gave some of those nickel tubes away, so I've only got a few left. And they're all currently in use already. So I need to find a way to store all of these nickels. I don't have that many 2x2s, so I can't just put them all in 2x2s either. I guess I could do like somebody else did and put them in quarter tubes, like nothing else, but don't really like doing that because they slide around too much in a quarter tube because they're not designed to go in a quarter tube. But it will work in a pinch, at least until I can get some more nickel tubes. So it did not work trying to put my deal into subscriber only mode. So I don't know what I'm gonna have to do to get it to work. Oh well. Yeah, I had like 6 or so subscribers or viewers earlier, but it dropped down to 0 right before there towards the end of the box. I guess I was boring them or something, I don't know. Or they may have just left to go to other streams, which, I mean, I'm okay with that, but it kind of felt weird talking to myself when there wasn't nobody in the stream anymore. So you still coming over to Pagan Perspective on Friday? Hang out for a while? Or are you still in here? Okay. Yeah. Searching a box of nickels. Alright. Alright. Well, I had 2 viewers for a minute there. Now it's back down to 1. Alrighty. Roll number 6 of the box. Hey, Conquester, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Tried to set up a stream through YouTube and then do it through Streamlabs, but it didn't like the settings apparently, or something. Anyway, even though it said I was live, it never did show up on YouTube that I had started the stream. Oh, cool. Awesome. Off for a holiday break, probably. That's cool. Oh, cool. So a notification did go out. That's cool. I was afraid it didn't work because nobody was coming in, but I'm glad it's working. I guess everybody's just in other people's streams. Of course, there are a lot of streams on tonight. If I could have waited, I would have, but unfortunately I got to get this search so I can get it in the bank. But it's good to hear that the notification actually worked this time. I think because I had scheduled it ahead of time, that notification didn't work earlier. Guess I'm going to have to go back to just waiting and going live whenever I go and not do a pre-scheduling. There's a 1962 that's almost old enough to keep. Roll number 7. Anyway, I'm glad you got the notification. I wasn't sure it was going to do a notification. So that is good to hear. Okay. Yeah, I had scheduled a stream earlier, but then when I tried to go live on it, it didn't, for some reason it didn't go through to YouTube. I guess Streamlabs didn't like that I had put it so that it was subscriber only comments in the chat. Apparently they don't like that setting or something, I don't know. So I may have to stop using Streamlabs, which I don't know how I'm going to have multiple cameras on YouTube, because it wasn't giving me an option to put multiple cameras into the setup. Okay. Yeah, apparently they're not using Streamlabs. Either that or I didn't do it right. I don't know which. Because when I had it set to subscriber only, it would not let me do anything, and it didn't even show up that I had went live. It said still waiting for me to go live. Because at first I went in and was in that one that I had scheduled for 8:30, but it never did register that I had started it or anything. So I don't know what's going on. Apparently it doesn't like me using Stream. Oh, there's a 1960 Denver. So there's one in the 60s. Alright, roll number 8. I need to get a hold of somebody that... Of course, I don't know if they use Streamlabs or what they use when they're live streaming. But I need to talk to somebody like our Rob Finds Treasure or one of the others that does streams and has subscriber only active on their chat. and find out if they're using Streamlabs or if they're doing it directly through YouTube. And if they're doing it directly through YouTube, how are they able to put multiple cameras in play? Because it was only letting me use this camera here. It wouldn't let me add that one or the microscope. So I don't know. I mean, both cameras were in the list of possible choices, but it wouldn't let me make more than one selection. I tried to set it up where it had all three of them on there, but apparently it does not like that setup. Which is why I went to Streamlabs to start the actual stream. But then it never did register with YouTube that I had started the stream. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm wanting to set it up so that my chat's subscriber only, because that will cut down on the spammers and all that good stuff. But I don't know what I did wrong. I did just like everybody was telling me to do. I don't know. Nope, there's a 1957. 57 Denver. So that's 2 in the 50s. There's a nice conditions 1970S. That might upgrade my folder. Alright, roll number 9. But yeah, I'm trying to set it up where my chat's subscriber only. Alright. Another 64. I get tons of 64s. Sounds like my mom and brother playing live the board game. Of course, they have their own rules when they play. It's actually kind of humorous to watch. Alright, roll number 11. 1941 filly. Another 40s. Very nice. All right. Ouch. There's a 61 Denver. All right, roll number 12. Definitely lots of fillies in this box, which is unusual for my area. Ooh, 1952 filly. Another 50s. Alright. 2021 Philly. Not in bad condition. I'll check that against the folder. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright. Ooh, there's a 1953 Philly, and that one's in decent condition too. That might upgrade my folder. And there's a 1957. 57 Denver to be exact. Another 50s, that makes 4 so far. Definitely better finds this time around than the other box. Well, the other box was dimes. Ooh, a 1954S. 54S, very nice. Makes 5 in the 50s. 2005 Ocean and View. Don't need it, already got it. Alrighty. And there is 1958 Denver. Makes 6 in the 50s. Very nice. There's a 2015 Philly with some nice toning to it. There's Ocean and View. And there's a 1958 Denver. Makes 7 in the 50s. Alright, it's turning out to be a pretty good box so far. No silver and no buffaloes yet, but getting some finds anyway. Or not knee, my heel. I don't know why I said knee when I meant heel. Alright. $68. Okay. My arm's gonna hurt tomorrow, I can already tell. Because this bag is gonna be pretty heavy after 2 boxes of coins in it. Of course, I had intended to search them 1 box at a time at 2 different box battles, but things did not work out the way I planned, which they seldom do anymore due to lack of sleep and all that good stuff. So, alrighty, this is roll number 15 of the box. There's a 1958 Denver. I think that makes 8 50s, if I remember my count correctly. Of course, I may be off on that count, but hopefully not. Looks like there's 9 there, okay. So I was off by 1, alright. Roll number 16 of the box. Alrighty. Alright, roll number 17. Alrighty. There's a 1957 Denver. That makes 10. Alright. Alright, roll number 18. Ooh, there's a 1949 Billy. That makes 4 in the 40s. And no viewers again. Alright, roll number 19 of my second box. Of course, the first box was searched in my first stream of the day. This is now my third stream. Okay. I searched the box of dimes the first stream. And I started this box on the second stream, but it didn't make it to YouTube for some reason. Whoa, hey, a buffalo nickel. Wow, that one snuck up on me. Oh, wow. 1935. And it's got a mint mark. If I can get this and read it. Oh, wow, we got a buffalo nickel. I believe that's an S mint mark, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, let's see if I can get the scope to work here. Alright, is that? Can't tell if that's a D or an S, but it is definitely a buffalo nickel. I wish I could zoom out so you could see the whole coin, but I have not figured out how to make that work. Anyway, there is the date, 1935. And the mint mark is right there. And I really wish this would focus better, but when I try to focus, is that a D or an S mint mark? I just found a 1935 buffalo nickel, but I can't tell if that's a D or an S mint mark. Welcome back, Pagan Perspective. Are you still coming over Friday? Last I knew you were planning to, but I just wanted to double check. But yeah, I just found that this is roll number 20, and I just found that just a second ago. Which is crazy. No silver. I've got, I think 10 1950s. Yeah, 10 1950s. But yeah, there's the mint mark. It's right in front of this, but underneath the 5 cents, it's right there. But unfortunately, I can't tell if that's a D or an S. Okay, cool. Yeah, after my 10 a.m. That sounds good. So I will plan on picking you up after that. And we'll play some Diablo 3 on the PlayStation 3. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I can't believe I found a 1935 Buffalo. In decent condition. You can actually read all of the date. I just wish I could read the mint mark better. But yeah, there's the date, 1935. But yeah, there's the date, 1935. There you go. Give Thomas fits. That works. That works. Alright, so that was the last of that roll. But roll 20 had the find of the box so far. 1935 Buffalo. Yeah, I just wish I could zoom it in and focus better, but unfortunately when I try to zoom in it goes all blurry. I haven't been able to figure out how to. But yeah, that is the mint mark. I just can't tell if that's an S or a D. Come on, focus. It won't let me zoom in any further. It only likes one setting. And if I deviate from that setting, it throws a fit by not working. Oh well. But it's better than nothing. Alright. Anyway, so I got a 35 either D or S Buffalo out of roll number 20. So we're going to start with roll number 21 and see if we can't find some more stuff. Alright, very cool. Found a Buffalo nickel. And that one has a full date that you can read the entire date, which is awesome. Alright, let's see if we got anything else here. And I am currently searching roll number 21 of this box. Ooh, there's a 1941 Philly. That's the 5th in the 40s. there's 50 rolls in a box, so I'm not halfway yet. But yeah, roll number 20 had the buffalo nickel in it. Roll number 20 had a 1935 with a mint mark. I just can't tell which mint mark it is, whether it's a D or an S. Alright. Yep, 50 rolls in a box. That is correct. Alright, roll number 22. And I'm sorry I haven't got a chance to get you set up on my clan. What I'll probably do is go in and make it by invite only, and then kick somebody who's hasn't played in more than 7 days, and then send you an invite to join. That way somebody else doesn't jump in and grab when I kick the other person. And then once you're in there, then I can go in and turn it back on so anybody can join. Alright. Hey Con, didn't see ya, or didn't see you. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Just found a 1935 buffalo nickel. I can't tell what the mint mark is, but it's got a mint mark, which is a really cool find, because I can read all of the date. And a lot of those buffalo nickels you can't read the date very well. You have to guess at part of the numbers usually, on a lot of them anyway. There's a 69S, but I don't keep that new of coins. Theory. Alright. Roll number 23 of the box. hopefully somebody's going to answer that. Looks like it's my Aunt Mona calling to talk to my mom. $19.52 Philly. That makes 11 50s, I believe. Something like that, 11 or 12-1. Okay. Hey, Beach Ball. Yeah, I started a different stream. I was trying to set it up where it was subscribers only, but unfortunately it didn't work. But the first stream I was searching dimes, now I'm searching nickels, and I just found a 1935 Buffalo nickel, but I can't tell what that mint mark is underneath the scope there. I can't tell if that's a D or an S, but it's a 1935 is the year, and it's actually where you can read all of the year, and you don't have to guess on any of the numbers, which is always cool. Because a lot of Buffalo nickels, you have to guess that part of the numbers usually. Okay. But yeah, I'm happy I got a Buffalo nickel. It'd be nice to get a war nickel that's 35% silver, but I'm happy with Buffalo nickel. Oh, there's a 1954 Denver. And that's either 11 or 12 in the 50s. Okay. Alright. Definitely happy I found that buffalo nickel. That is very cool. I just wish I could tell whether that's a D or S mint mark on there. Alright, roll number 25. This is halfway through the box. This is the halfway point right here. Which I think I may take a quick break and go use the restroom now that I'm halfway through the box. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. a 1954 filly. And I think that makes 13 of the 50s. Maybe not, but I think, oh, there's a 57, Denver. Wow. Getting quite a stack of those. Alright, let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, it looks like, if I count right. 4, 5, and 5. So there's 10 there, plus 4 more. So 14 of them at the moment. Alright. Very good. Alright, roll number 27. Alright. Ooh, there's a 1941. That was an Ender. A 41 filly. Very cool. That makes 6 of those. Hmm, 1947 filly. And that makes number 7, I believe, in the 40s. No 30s as far as Jeffersons go, but I've got a 35 Buffalo. Just don't know for sure what the mint mark is. '52 filly. So that makes 15 in the 50s. Wish my heel would straighten up. Okay, roll number 28. And roll number 20 is the one that has the buffalo in it. Oh, I forgot I was going to take a break. Boy, oh boy. Forgot all about it. Oh yeah, I don't remember if I've said this or not, but I'm not on blood pressure medicine anymore, or cholesterol medicine. Matter of fact, the only medicine I'm still on is pain medicine. I wish I could get off of that. I mean, I take vitamins and herbs and minerals, that kind of stuff. But other than that, just pain medicine. Lyrica, baclofen, naproxen, and tramadol. Well, and not cholesterol, but allergy medicine, montelukast, which is generic for singular. But I am no longer on lisinopril, no longer on the rosuvastatin, which is generic for Crestor, and no longer on the one they gave me when I got the kidney stones, Flomax, or well, generic for Flomax. Ooh, hey, there we go, 1948. Billy. There's another 40s, and that was an ender, it looks like. Of course, I didn't check these for enders, I just started searching them. Alright. Okay. Whoop. This is in 1960. Denver, but that's not in very good condition. It's all dirty as all get out. But it is a 60. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hey, NC Prospectors, how are you doing? Roll 20, I found a 1935 Buffalo, but I can't tell what the mint mark is here. I can't tell if that's an S or a D. But that was in roll 20. And I've got 15 in the 50s. 8 in the 40s. And then 3 that are 60 or 61. And then I've got 3 possible upgrades back here at the back. That's possible upgrades to my folder. On those 3 back there. Let's see, there's a 69S, but I don't keep that new of coins. But yeah, I was definitely happy to get the Buffalo nickel. I just wish I could tell what mint mark that is. Whether it's a D or an S. But it is definitely a 1935 that you can see well. I just can't tell what the mint mark is. Oh yeah, definitely. This is definitely a lot better box than the dime box was. Dime box, I didn't find anything. Except for a couple of coins that were slightly toned. And they were like new 2007 and a 2017. I didn't keep them because they weren't that toned. I mean, they had a little bit of toning, but not enough to make them worth keeping or anything. But yeah, this has definitely turned out to be a better box. Definitely. I like searching nickels because I can see them a little bit better. And I usually find some good stuff in them as well. I mean, I like searching dimes too. It's just they're hard to see. Usually I find at least one silver, but this time I got skunked. Which was a first for dime boxes. Of course, I've only searched, that was only my 3rd box to search. The first 2 both had silver in them. Because of how hard it was to see the last 2, that's the reason I hadn't got any dime boxes lately. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm definitely happy that I'm finding something, definitely. Of V-nickel and a war nickel would be awesome. Then I'd have the trifecta, or whatever they call it, because I've already got the buffalo nickel. So I just need a V-nickel and a war nickel to have all three. Well, there's a 1961 Denver, not in very good condition. Probably won't keep it, but for now I'm going to put it over there, because I've already got quite a few 61s, and I don't want to keep too many of them. Okay. Alright, roll number 31. Got 20 rolls left to go. Counting the one that's in my hand. Hey, Gloria Miller, how are you? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. There is one thing wrong with your statement there, Gloria Miller, and that is that the $1 bill does not have any security features on it like the $100 bill does. And those security features do cost money. Now, a $100 bill doesn't cost any more to print than a $5 bill or a $10 or $20 or $50, because they all have the same kind of security features. But a $1 bill doesn't have all those security features, so it's cheaper to print than a 100 or any of the other denominations. Okay. Because it does cost money to add all those security features to the money. But they have to do that to keep people from passing counterfeit money, or at least help to deter them from passing that, because that is what that can ruin the economy majorly. Somebody starts passing phony money. So they have to do the security features in order to help deter that at least a little bit. I mean, I don't think they get rid of it completely, but it definitely slows them down, because they have to work harder to print. They have to try to figure out ways to duplicate the security features, or whatever however they do it anyway. I don't know. I ain't worried about it. I don't have any desire to try to print counterfeit money, or even think about printing counterfeit money, because it's not appropriate. Therefore, I don't want nothing to do with it. Anyway, but yeah, if you would have said a $5 bill or any of those others like that, then you would have been correct. But as far as it not costing any more to print a $100 bill than it does to print a $1 bill, that's incorrect. Because a $1 bill don't have any security features to speak of. But 5 and up do have security features. Therefore, your statement was incorrect, is what I was trying to say. Anyway. But even so, alright. Continue my search here. See if I can find any more buffaloes or a war nickel or a V nickel. Or a shield nickel would be even more awesome, because I think I do have one shield nickel. I may be wrong about that, but I think I have one shield nickel. I think I got it from Phosphor Time, as a matter of fact. But I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think so. I don't have a folder or an album for it, though. It's in a 2x2 because I don't have any folders or albums that go back that far. I wish I did have. Matter of fact, I wish they made albums and folders for all U.S. coins. I wish Littleton made albums for all U.S. coins. I think at one time they made all the way back, but they don't anymore, and I wish they would start doing that again. I would buy them. Well, I couldn't buy them all at once. I'd have to buy one album at a time or whatever, but I would love to have an albums that would hold all the different coins. Even if I'll never be able to completely fill the album, I'd still like to have an album for it. And some of that really old stuff, there ain't no way I would ever have the money to get those coins, because some of those are ridiculously expensive. But I'd still like to have an album with a spot for it. I mean, that's like the 1856 Flying Eagle cent. I'll never own one, but I'd still like to have an album that had the slot for it. Of course, I know why they don't put a slot in it, because people want to be able to complete their album, and there's only 2,000 people that can complete their album if that's one of the slots. Because they only, and there probably ain't even that many now, but that's how many were made originally, was 2,000. By now, I'm sure there's not even a third of that left that are still readable or anything. I mean, I don't know if that's the case, but I suspect. Alright, let's see if I can find that. Well, then I draw. Oh, there it is. And it is 99, so nothing of import, because I've already got a 99. Interesting, very, very interesting. Alright. Roll number 33 of the box. Looks like I got 2 viewers. That's better than earlier when I had 0. I found out why one of the people that's normally in my stream wasn't here, because they are not feeling well, so I'm going to be praying for her. Miss Stephanie. Matter of fact, she said pretty much all of her family hasn't been feeling good since right after Thanksgiving. So hopefully they'll get to feeling better soon. I don't know if they had family that came over or what, but hopefully they'll get better really soon. That's a long time to be sick. Of course, I had a cough for quite a while here a month or two ago. But definitely be praying for her and NC Prospector's brother. He's got cancer. Not good. Pancreatic cancer, as a matter of fact. And I've got some friends from church that I'll be praying for as well. A lot of people to remember. Alright, roll number 34. Okay. Wish I could figure out that mint mark there on that buffalo. But I can't tell for sure. I know it's a 35 buffalo, but I don't know if it's a P or a D. I mean a D or an S rather. If it was a P, it wouldn't have a mint mark. Oh boy. Excuse me. No yawning, please. Talking to myself there. Okay. Ooh, there's a 1954. Got some dirt on it. 54 Denver. And that makes 16 so far in the 50s. Alright, roll number 35. Got 15 rolls after this one. And then I'll be done with both boxes and I can take them back tomorrow, which is what I was hoping to get done. So I can pay my bills before Christmas holiday starts. Which for my bank is, I think is, the last day they're open is, I want to say Thursday. But I gotta get the money in there so they can get it deposited, and then I gotta make the payment before the holiday, so it's gotta all clear. The deposit's gotta become deposited. Then I've gotta make the payment, and that's gotta be cleared through the system before the holidays start. Alrighty. Alrighty. Must be time for Mom's pills. I hear my brother out though, so he'll tell her though. And I'm sure you guys don't want me yelling in your ear. Alright, I gotta hurry up and get this stuff done before time to do my midnight pills and snack. Or at least that's what I'm hoping to do. That way I can get this done in the stream and then go get my snack for midnight. Which I usually go to get that about 11:45. That way I can have it fixed and ready before midnight, if at all possible. Alright. Hmm. Okay. Alright, number 37. What is this one? 1948. 1948 Denver. Very cool. Not in the best condition, but it's still a 40s nickel. Ooh, that one looks old. The one that was left on the end there, I can't see the date from here, but it looks old. I guess I'll find out when I get ready to do the next group there. There's another 1970S. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, 1974. Old. It fooled me. Alright, roll number 38. Roll number 39. Whoever sent me the text message a while ago, you're wasting your time because I don't open links from text messages. So whatever you were trying to get me to open is not going to happen. Okay. Alrighty. Roll number 40 of the box. This one plus 10 more. The last big find was the buffalo nickel and roll number 20. So can we get a repeat and have a buffalo in this roll number 40? 20 rolls later? We'll find out. 9 more after this one. Okay. Alright, let me mute just a second. There's a 1959 Denver. Another one for the 50s. I think that's 17 maybe. 17 or 18. 17. Okay. Alright, roll number 42. Whoa! Hey, check that out. There is a giant P mint mark. So that is a war nickel. I haven't checked the year yet. Very cool. 1945. Alright. So there is a war nickel. That's awesome. Now I just need a V nickel and have a whole set. Already got the buffalo. And now I got the war nickel. Now I just need a B nickel. There we go. 1945. Hey, Sharpbait Lucky, how are you? Good to see you again. You were in a stream earlier. I don't think it was this stream. I think it was when I was doing the dimes earlier, if I remember correctly. Or at least if you were in this particular stream, you hadn't said anything yet. But either way, welcome back. Yeah, roll number 20 gave me the buffalo nickel, and then roll number 42 gave me the war nickel. Hey, NC Prospector, welcome back. Or you may have been here the whole time, I don't know. But nobody has been chatting ever since, what's your name, posted that comment about the dollar bill and the $100 bill. Roll number 43. Come on, V-nickel. Let's make it a trifecta. I've never gotten a trifecta. That would be awesome if I could do that. War nickel, buffalo nickel, and V-nickel. That would be awesome to get all three. Come on, V-nickel. Not likely, but it would be awesome if it happened. It'd be my best box ever if I did. Excuse me. This is already one of my best boxes. I mean, it's not the best box I've ever had, but it's one of my best. Because I've got a war nickel and a buffalo nickel. Usually I get one or the other. I mean, sometimes I'll get 2 or 3 of one or the other, but usually not both. So it's nice to get the combo. Even better to get the trifecta, but that's not likely to happen. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, my bank won't let me have quarters. They say that their businesses need those. And I don't have a business account. Of course, if I can get... Whoa! 1945. Let's see what the mint mark is on... Oh, a 1945S. Wow. That is crazy. Another 1945. And let's move the buffalo nickel over so I can show you both of them. Oops. I pushed it too far forward. There we go. Wow, back to back. One roll right after the other. That is wild. Not complaining. I'm just saying it'd be nice to get the trifecta, but 2 war nickels and a buffalo, definitely a good box. Definitely a really good box. But yeah, they won't let me have quarters because I don't own a business. I mean, if you're a business, you can actually order so many boxes every week if you have the money to pay for them. which I'm hoping to eventually get to that point where I can just keep that much money and get a box of each denomination every week. Well, I don't know about a box of dollars, but a box of each of the other denominations. But yeah, that's pretty wild. I got 2 war nickels and a buffalo. And they won't let me get quarters. I wish they would, but it's been a long time since I've been able to get a box of quarters. Matter of fact, the last 2 boxes of quarters I searched were ones that Dave got from his bank, and then let me search, and then I gave him the money back after I made the deposit from the coins. My bank doesn't like to give out quarter boxes unless you have a business account, which I can't afford a business account right now because they charge you a monthly fee when you have a business account. And I just don't have that kind of resources to do that right now, since I'm trying to pay off my credit cards. Every bit of money I get has been going to do that. That last one definitely snuck up on me. You gotta be kidding. Back to back to back. And it's another 45. 45 Philly. Wow. Oh my. That is another 45 Philly. That is insane. Don't know if you can see all 3 of those on there at the same time or not. Wow. Oh man. A triple play on the 45s. 2 Phillies and 1 San Francisco. That is crazy. Wow. Oop, and there's a 1958 Denver. So there's another 50s. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, this one looks like it might be old. Oh, 68 Denver. But it's in nice enough shape. I'll check it against my folder. Might be an upgrade. Alright, let's see what we got in this last little bit of roll 40. This is roll 44. So 42, 43, and 44 all had war nickels. That is crazy. Do not have a business account. I'm kind of surprised that they give me. Oh wow, cool. Well, I mean, I'd be happy with customer wrapped rolls. If they want to give me a box of customer wrapped quarters, that's fine with me. I'd search it gladly. Maybe that was a collection dump or something. So I'd happily take a box of customer wrapped rolls. But the reason I want to search quarters, well, the main reason is because I still need a 1971 Philly to replace the one that I pulled out of my collection whenever I sent all of the clad quarters to Big Red Bullion. 1953 1953 Denver. So there's another 50s. That makes 19. One more and I'll have 20. Nice. Okay. There's a 65. That's not one I keep. And there's a Bison 2005. Alright, roll number 45. Is this going to be another war nickel roll? We've had 3 in a row. Let's see if we can make it 4 in a row. So I found a buffalo in roll 20, a war nickel in rolls 42, 43, and 44. And I'm unwrapping roll 45 as we speak. Okay. So let's see if we can get another war nickel. That would be nice. I mean, I'd take a V nickel too. But I ain't going to complain about war nickels because they're silver. Alright. Ouch. Looks like 3 in a row is going to be all, or at least going to be all that's in a streak anyway. Because I don't think there's going to be one in this roll. At least ways we're getting down to the end of it. And none so far. Alright, so that was nothing in roll 45. So roll number 46. Okay. Wow. Dude, what? U.S. Mint store has a box of 10 tubes of 10 gold coins, 100 ounces total. Nah, that's got to be a typo. They're not going to sell 100 ounces of gold for $299. Unless it's not real gold. Maybe it's plated gold or something. Considering 1 ounce is like $1,800 or more. Something's messed up somewhere. That's crazy. It's got to be gold plated or something. It can't be solid gold. Not for that price. I mean, U.S. Mint's not gonna give anybody that big a discount. Yeah, that's got to be a typo. Oh, there's a 1958 with the D mint mark. That makes 20 in the 50s. Ocean in View, 2005. Now this is, I'd say this is my best nickel box. I don't think I've ever gotten 3 war nickels in the same box before. And definitely not paired with a buffalo nickel. I think there may have been one time that I had a war nickel and a buffalo nickel in the same box, and then it was just one of each. It wasn't this many. So yeah, this is definitely my best box by far. Definitely best box, even if I don't find anything else in the last 4 rolls. Alright. Roll number 47. Yeah, it almost sounds like it's not really the U.S. Mint. Like maybe they've faked the site and made it look like the U.S. Mint. Because there's no way they're going to sell 10 tubes of 10 1-ounce gold coins for $300. When just one of those would be worth $1,800. Unless gold has dropped a whole lot more than I heard about. Alright. 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 Now there's a 1961 Philly. Although I think we've got, well, I don't know about Phillies. I've got a whole slew of Denvers, I know. What I need is more coin tubes for nickels. Ooh, 1946 Philly. There's another 40s. Let's see, does that make 10? Yep, that's 10. So we got 10 40s and 20 50s. Not counting the war nickels, because the war nickels are a separate category from the 40s, because they're silver and the others are not. Alright. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. You don't want them to stick a virus on your computer or whatever you're using. That's probably what it is. You click and then it sticks a virus of some kind on your computer, and maybe a keylogger virus or something like that. That way it can get your passwords and whatever. Of course, if they tried that on my phone, it wouldn't work, because all my stuff is, all I do is look at it with my face. I don't type in the password. It automatically logs me in with Face ID, which is one reason why I have Face ID set up. That way I don't have to type passwords, and that way don't have to worry about, or, well, I mean, you still got to worry about it, but it's less likely for them to be able to get passwords when you're using Face ID, because you don't have to type it in all the time. At least that's the way it is on my phone. I try not to click on links, even in emails or anything either, especially on my computer, because there's so many viruses out there that will either wipe your hard drive or do no telling what. I mean, there's somebody said there's even ones that will, like, lock your system, and then they'll demand money before they unlock your system. And yeah, that wouldn't be something I could do anything about, because I have no way to, I can't afford to send any money to anybody. So if my system gets locked, it's just going to be a reformat the hard drive situation. And any information that was on it is gone. Ouch. Which I have had to do that in the past. Not on this computer, because I just got this computer. But I've had that happen on old systems back when I wasn't as, of course I mean, there's no guarantees that you won't get a virus even now. Even being careful, there's always that risk. Especially when you got that one email, or Hotmail, it wants to automatically open the next email whenever you're checking your email, especially on the computer. And I hate that, because if the next email happens to be one with a virus in it, then when you open the email, then the virus is on your computer. And I have not figured out a way to turn that off, where it doesn't automatically open the next email when you are going through your emails. There should make it where that's the case. That way, if there happens to be a virus, it doesn't just automatically open it and then boom, you got the virus. Anyway, that's kind of my pet peeve, or whatever you want to call it, with Hotmail, because they automatically open the next email whenever you're doing emails, and I hate that. There's a 2019 Denver with some nice toning on it. don't know that I'll keep it, but it's interesting, and regardless. Okay. Alright, roll number 49. And I'll go ahead and pull roll 50 out and lay it right there. And that is an empty box. Cool. So I got both of them gone through as soon as I do these last two rolls. Wasn't sure I'd make it through both of them, but it's nice that I did. That was my phone for a minute, but it must be in yonder. Either that or it's my printer doing something weird for some reason. It's not even, well, I guess it's on technically, but it's supposed to be in sleep mode because I ain't done nothing to it for probably a week. I haven't printed anything since the last time I shipped out packages of it on my birthday. Well, actually a couple of days later, but it was from that giveaway on my birthday. And I finally heard back from Trusted Process, so I finally got that one shipped out from back in April. Or no, from back in July, rather, not April. That multi-channel giveaway that I was a part of in July is when that one was from. And so I was glad to get that finally shipped out. Been waiting and holding that for a long time. As of right now, I don't think I have any packages that I'm supposed to be sending out to anybody. I think I got them all sent out, luckily. At least until I do more giveaways. Which I will start doing once I get my credit cards zeroed out. I mean, I'm not going to close the accounts. I'm just getting them to zero balance. That way I don't have to pay interest on them. And then I can just use them and immediately pay them back off. Only use them to pay bills and then pay them off immediately. And that way there is no balance, but yet they're still having activity on them. That way they don't close them for inactivity. And then if there's ever an emergency, I've got that available. If it's drastic, dire straits, have to use it. Because having credit available does not hurt it helps your credit rating, not hurt it. It's when you got the balance almost at the maximum that's what hurts your credit rating. And so it's taken me a number of years to figure that out, but I think I finally got it figured out. Kind of helped that somebody kind of basically bopped me upside the head and said, hey, listen up, or whatever. Well, I mean, they didn't actually bop me upside the head, but they kind of hollered at me a little bit on the phone. And that was what I needed to kind of wake up or whatever. Alright, this is the last roll of the nickel box. Let's see if I can add to the 3 war nickels and see if make it 4 or 5. That would be awesome. 5 war nickels would be sweet. Well, I mean, three's awesome. More than I've ever gotten in a box before. And I might actually get done before my alarm goes off at 11:45 for me to go fix my midnight snack. It's going to be close because I've only got 10 minutes until that alarm. And almost been on for 3 hours. 2 hours and 58 minutes. So by the time I get done here and finish going through what I got, or what I found, or whatever, it should be at the 3-minute or 3-hour mark, or a little bit past. Okay, yeah, I think that is my printer. Must be doing some kind of weird diagnostic or something there, I don't know. Ain't nothing else in here that could be making that noise. Wait a minute, unless that's my computer. But I've never heard it make that noise before. Of course, it has been a while since I shut the thing off completely and used the compressed air to clean it out. I need to do that once a month, or once every 2 months or something. That way it doesn't end up frying like my other computer did. And I'm pretty sure that was because I never cleaned it out with the compressed air. It was on 24/7. I never shut my computer down even when I'm asleep. Usually. I mean, the monitor goes off, but the computer itself never goes into sleep mode or anything. Alright, well, that was all she wrote, and this bag is heavy. 2 boxes of coins, plus a little bit of change from my pocket change. Whew. Oh, goodness. Whew. That's going to be a workout carrying that into the bank tomorrow. Alright. Move that empty box out of the way so I can... There we go. Whew. Alright, so I ended up with 3 war nickels, all 45s. These 2 are Phillies, and this is an S. And then we had the 1935 Buffalo that I couldn't figure out the mint mark. Does anybody know what mint mark that is? If I can get it back under the scope here. Can you tell if that's a D or an S? I can't tell which one it is. It's a 1935. The date's readable, nice and readable, but I can't tell the mint mark. Can't tell if that's a D or an S. And unfortunately, I cannot get that to zoom in, otherwise it goes out of focus. Okay, it's an S. Cool. That's awesome. So if that's an S, that's a 1935 S. Okay, yeah, I see why you're saying that's an S. Yep, I think you're right. Alright, 1935 S. But yeah, the date is in really good shape. You can actually see all the numbers. Anyway, so 1935 S Buffalo nickel, 245 Philly, and a 45 S war nickels. And then the other 40s, we've got a 46 Philly, a 48, I believe this was a Denver. Yeah. A 48 Denver, a 48 Philly, a 47 Philly. Oh, yeah, that's not. And then here is a 41 Philly. And another 41 Philly. And a 49 Philly. And another 41 Philly. That's 3 41 Phillies. Oops. And then here is another 48 Denver. And a 41 Denver. Okay. And then we got some 50s. There is a 58 Denver. A 53 Denver. 58 Denver. 59 Denver. 54 Denver. A 52 Philly. 57 Denver. Let's get those over a little bit. Make room for the 55 and 56. Because I believe this was a 54, yep. There's a 54 Philly. Another 54 Denver. A 52 Philly. A 57 Denver. '58 Denver. 58 Denver. 58 Denver. That makes 5 of that one. There is a 54S. Nice. A 57 Denver. A 53 Philly. A 52 Philly. 57 Denver. A 53 Philly. And then some 60s. A 61 Philly. 61 Denver that's kind of chewed up a little bit and I probably won't keep. And then there is a 60 Denver. 61 Denver. And a 60 Denver. And then I've got some that might upgrade my album. And then one of these was up there just because it was toned. I can't remember which one. Anyway, there's a 2019 Denver. And it's time to go fix my midnight snack. And that's a 68 Denver. Oh, there's the toned one, 2015 Philly. 2021 Philly. And 70S. Alright. Anyway, so that is what I ended up with. I am just finishing up Pagan Perspective. I ended up with 1 Buffalo and 3 War Nickels. Alright, Merry Christmas, NC Prospectors, and I'm going to go fix my snack and eat, and then I'm going to bed as well, so you're not alone there. Anyway, I just wanted to show what all I got, and I will see everybody later. I hope everyone has a great night, and if I don't talk to you between now and then, everyone have a wonderful and Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys later.